Hey everyone, welcome back to Reditalks. Today's story is about one of the most debated dilemmas, airplane etiquette. Should you be forced to give up the seat you paid for just to make someone else's life easier? Spoiler, things get turbulent.
I had a work trip that required me to fly across the country. Since it was a long flight, about 6 hours, I paid extra for an aisle seat closer to the front of the plane. When I boarded, I got comfortable, plugged in my headphones, and was ready for some peace. That's when a family of 4 approached. The dad asked me, "Would you mind switching seats so my wife and kids can sit together?" I asked where the seat was. He pointed to a middle seat at the very back of the plane. "Yeah, no thanks." I politely said, "Sorry, I paid extra for this seat. I'd prefer to stay where I am." The dad looked annoyed. "It's just a seat. Don't you care about keeping a family together?" I said, "I get it, but I also paid for this exact seat. I'm not giving it up for a worse one." The mum chimed in. "Wow, some people have no heart." I shrugged and stayed put. That's when things escalated. The dad went to the flight attendant and complained that I refused to help them sit as a family. The flight attendant came over and asked me if I'd be willing to move. I explained, "I paid extra for this seat. I'm not moving to a middle seat in the back." The attendant nodded and told the dad, "We can't force passengers to switch." Cue the death stares from the family for the next 20 minutes. About an hour into the flight, the mum loudly said to her kids, "Some people are just so selfish. I hope you never grow up to be like that." The dad added, "Yeah, guess money means more to some people than kindness." Other passengers were staring. I felt embarrassed, but also firm in my decision. Finally, another passenger, a man sitting a few rows behind me, stood up and offered to switch with the family. He took the middle seat so the mum and kids could sit together. They thanked him like he was a hero, while glaring at me like I was a villain. When the plane landed, I grabbed my bag and left quickly. But the whole time I kept wondering, was I wrong? I paid extra for comfort. It wasn't my responsibility to fix their seating issue. They could have booked seats together or accepted the stranger's kindness. But the way they tried to shame me made me second-guess myself. So Reddit, was I selfish for refusing to give up my seat for a family? Or was it fair to keep what I paid for?
Oh, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Reddit Talks for more crazy Reddit drama every week.